Fredericksburg is known for its charm. Main Street is the main drag. You can find everything here from a cool jar of Hill Country pickles to some really neat stuff for your house. German roots run deep here, so as you'd expect, finding a great Hefeweizen or pale ale is easy to do. How about one better? We found a bed to go with that brew. Let's go. Fredericksburg has tons of B&Bs, but only one Bed and Brew. A cool concept for the fun-seeking traveler, complete with a German beer garden, hearty German grub, and a comfy bed when your day is done.
We goof around, we have a lot of fun, so it's a fun place to be.
One of a kind for sure, and a spot that gets high marks for its house brews, and maybe a place in the history books too. The Fredericksburg Bed and Brew is said to be the oldest brewery in Texas. The brewmaster and the manager have been a team here almost since day one. So both of you guys that literally were here from the very beginning, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
21 years ago.
I was one of the first customers, and
I sold his first beer at the pub.
You gotta be kidding.
Yep.
Were you legal back then?
Barely.
Had to ask, sorry. So what in the spring? Give me an idea. What's a great, fun spring beer that we would get here?
probably our Maibach. It's another German style, of course, being in Fredericksburg, and it's a high alcohol, so it's one of those where you feel like you could drink more, but you probably shouldn't.
Don't.
Yes, a little bit goes a long way.
Their pale ale is popular around these parts too, and today's batch got an extra hit of hops. And you trust me to have a role in the beer making
Might
here,
as well
right?
just go ahead and add the hops.
Okay, I've got a fun job. I love it. All right. Anywhere and anytime?
Anywhere, anytime.
All right, here we go. Hey!
Nice.
Pretty cool, yeah. Can't wait to try it. Now, how long till that's ready?
That one's going to be about 3 weeks till it's completely done.
Okay, we'll be back in 3 weeks.
All right.
A good craft beer deserves a killer Reuben or even a juicy bratwurst. And you can get both here, plus a whole lot more. The owners, Dick Espenson and his wife Rosemary, are former Houstonians. They opted for a quieter lifestyle in the Texas hills. After doing some research on brew pubs in Europe, they brought their ideas to Fredericksburg, along with some awesome recipes.
Certainly we provide for the German flavor, but there's also the things that my wife and I like are nachos. I mean, great nacho plate and good sandwiches and pizzas and other foods that are more home style, like meatloaf and things like that.
And I think I saw a chicken fried steak.
There's chicken fried steak as well.
If you're with, if your significant other is not a beer drinker, there's wine or cocktails too.
But the thing that was really impressive to us, because we were a little bit concerned about craft beers and the ladies, but it turns out that the ladies like the craft beers as much as the guys. And it's really neat to see when they will have one, maybe walk down the street with a craft beer instead of a glass of wine.
Okay, well, we're not all that different. The big difference, we're a little smarter.
Yeah, well, that goes along with the beer. We've got like the Not So Dumb Blonde, and that's our lightest one. And that was really conceived because both of my daughters were blonde, my wife's blonde, and you're blonde, yeah, a little.
Yeah, well, somewhat. When it's time to empty your stein and hang up your boots, why not head right upstairs into your own Texas-themed hotel room?
It turns out that if people come to the restaurant, they have a good time, they might not want to go home, so they can go upstairs and spend the night.
And when you do go upstairs, as you'll see, this is not just a place to lay your head. These are nice rooms. This is really a nice B&B.
We have like 12 rooms, all of them are different, and the people that stay certainly enjoy it.
That's an understatement. This hot spot books up fast.
Yeah, you don't want to just come in and expect that it's going to be available on the weekend.
No, plan ahead. So if you strike out here, check out the Espenson's other cool concept in Fredericksburg called The Hangar, an old, active airport transformed into a World War II era hotel. I've got more information on that at goodtaste.tv. Pretty cool, right? Coming up next, You could win a spa weekend for two at this beautiful Houston hotel. Plus, the big red wines without the big price tag. My wine finds of the week. But first, the new steakhouse that has the Bayou City talking best beef. Phenomenal steaks with a killer view. We're saving you a seat next. Good Taste with Tanji is brought to you in part by H-E-B.